Welcome to the channel. Hello, welcome. We are leaving Clackmannan and leaving Clackmannan. Oh. Right, where are we? We're leaving. We've been on that roundabout. We've done it all. We've seen it all. We've been on it. We're in the old phone at the moment, and the new phone's better at night, but it's not actually dark yet, so. And this one's less likely to freeze. And obviously it's quite awkward. Obviously you have to stop. Obviously, if you're driving, you can't change that. This one's more jiggly. It's more jiggly. It doesn't have stability on it. On the actual app. So welcome to our channel. Yeah, so we've been to Clackmannan. I had a look at a car that's clamped. That's about it, really. But why should people work when they're being screwed over by the government? You know, why should they go and work for £9.50 an hour to find that the globalists are taking away their freedoms from them? Why should they? You know, I'm lucky because I work for myself and I'm older and I've reached a lot of milestones that a lot of young people. Of course people don't want to work. Why should they? You're going to go and work and then get treated like shit and find that everything's going up. You can't afford to buy a car or something. You can't afford to pay for essential stuff. You might as well be a lazy bastard. Oh, sorry, I'm being so miserable. I think you get my point, yeah? Is that Sharon? Is that what that number is? And that MG, Sharon. So I was offered Ferguson. It sort of does look like it's I think it's was it £4,000 or £5,000? You say, why the fuck am I going to pay that for something that's not going to belong to me? A number that identifies me as a Ferguson. And why that? Oh, a fucking tractor. So I'm paying £5,000 to have a Ferguson number on my car. And I go acting like a fucking hooligan. A720 Edinburgh City bypass closed at Dreghorn. It would be helpful if you indicated a little car, or was it Suzuki or something? Truck spotting! Truck spotting! Wait! It's from Aberdeen! Yay! From Aberdeen! It's like me, I'm not from Aberdeen. But I stayed up there, so that's why I've got a little bit of the Ivnow accent. A wee bit. I don't know if anybody's ever noticed it. Please put in the comments if you think I sound like I'm from Aberdeen. Because I'm not from Aberdeen. But my dad worked in the oil industry. And he started off in Grangemouth, which is here. It's got fuck all to do end if you've been on benefits, dear.
I've never been scot-free. You know, the government's not there to give you all the extras. The government has always given me enough money to feed my kids and pay my bills.
Well, traditionally it had been the man that went out to work and kept you and your children. Yeah, it's all went tits up, innit? Should we overtake everything? Well, why not? Certainly overtake this truck anyway. Clackmannan crossing, you right here. We're crossing the Clackmannan crossing. It was built in a warehouse and they just lowered it into place. That's how they did this one. It's got like a giant crane. And then they dismantled the warehouse after it was finished. It's dead easy. It's actually quite dangerous coming down here. We're doing 73 miles an hour. If one of these cars was to come over the carriageway, we would be well and truly dead. I suppose I have got quite good reactions. I don't know if I do or not, but I've been driving since 1983, and any time that has potential like that, would have been able to get out of the fucking way. But the nanny state steps in and makes sure that we're all useless. We can't do fuck all. So, don't want us driving cars, don't want us going down the street, don't want us fucking flying aeroplanes, climate change. Just want to go another bit of the day, just for a change.
Those stories are very familiar to me, partly from my own family. I think about some of the other people I sit around the shadow cabinet table with, who've been through similar experiences, or their parents have been through similar.
It's actually better to go down
really understand
this one, because
and how difficult it can be to work your way out of that situation. And secondly, I thought the other reason it's familiar was because I think there are so many people across the country who will be looking into this election, if at all, with a degree of cynicism about whether politics and politicians can be trusted and be a force for good in our country. And I think for Labour, in addition to
fifth,
the ambition to rebuild our country,
fourth,
we're also setting out to rebuild
third,
trust in politics as a force for
indicate
good,
to the right.
which is why we have been
Up and into second, looking to the right, there's nothing coming, so we proceed on to the roundabout. Well, not on to, well, yes, we are on the roundabout. Indicating, now indicate to come off, indicating to the left, go into the left lane, and proceed in a dignified manner. And we take it a bit wide there, and indicate to come off. Oh right, oh god, we've got to watch now. We're coming to the cycling hub, the cycling hub of Britain. Scotland is Airth, where seems to be an awful lot of weirdo cyclists live.
In itself would be radical change from what we've seen in recent years with the absolute catastrophe of decisions made in Downing Street.
Yeah, well, the argument I had with these cyclists has actually, there was the only guy that sort of, he was a bit abusive, but he was almost like he was behaving in a reasonable manner. He was the only one that was any danger to my argument. was him, and he actually landed up giving me information against his argument. So basically, ignore the 20, it's a ridiculous waste of time. So we're doing 35 at the moment. Slow down to about 30. We're doing 30 now. That's the correct speed to be doing. We're looking out for hazards and, you know, whatever, kids, cyclists aren't, well, grown-up cyclists don't really bother with them, but you just try to wind them up. So we don't need to do 20, do 30. We're actually probably doing 27 at the moment, because my speedo's saying 30, but this might be a net zero NIMBY in front of us. What the fuck's going on here? Oh, you're turning right. Okay, you're trying to find a space. Right. Nobody wants the 20 zones. A small handful of morons want it. The majority of people don't want it. So I'll rephrase it. There's a very small minority who want it, but because we have no democracy, they get what they want, and the majority of people have to just put up with it. Here it changes to 40. It's 20. I put 20 up. They're a bunch of fannies. They really got, you know, they really need to start. Look, now it's 40. So we're doing 20, now we're doing 40. Oh, I was doing 40 already. I'm doing 45. No cyclists tonight. So it's here that we're in the middle of the road here, for no reason at all, other than being a pain in the arse. So now I've just realised, I was saying to my pal I says, do you realise, mate, that you're from the other side of the river? I'm from the south side of the river. He says, what? I says, yeah, I'm from the south side of the river. You know? And my great-great-grandmother, her last name was Richardson, by the way, as well. So not only am I from the south side of the river, the south side of the river, my great-great-grandmother's name was Richardson, mate. So I would watch what you're doing, mate. You'll end up in the river. So why is this fanny driving along here at 50 miles per hour in this Ford fanny?
This is a busy road. Traffic needs to, it deteriorated over a period of time. Here, this is the point where it's deteriorated. It started to lose the surface course of the area, the top exposes an area which is the lower layer. Now
Oh, braking! Brake! Oh my giddy god! Oh, we're all gonna die! Oh, Jesus fuck! Shut my eyes! Oh, it was easier. I went through there with my eyes shut, and that made it safer. Brake! And this thing kumquat. Oh, look at this! What the fuck are you braking for in the middle of nowhere? Jesus Christ! That's what I mean. There's work going on down there actually. I just seen the public toilets and the portaloos in the field. I think it's something to do with the pylons. Yeah, it might have been a wee video in order there, but I don't see any workers there. I believe there might have been there. So thanks for watching.